And we're live. Hello.
Oh, we forgot to do the big reveal.
One second. Oh God, how do I do this?
I can do
wait.
it.
No. This isn't going very well.
There
Thank
we
you. Oops, we should have checked this before. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to our 6th Herd Collective. Have you heard from home? Heard at home. Still working on that tagline there, etc. Thank you for tuning in on Facebook and on YouTube. And hello, nice to see you. Yes, you can leave comments and requests.
Oh, hi everyone.
And we will see them all, but we'll see them about a couple of seconds after you write them. You saw nothing. Very good. Thank you. So, yes, we are very excited to introduce a brand new member of the Herd Collective. And this is one of Cerian's dear friends. And so I'm going to let her take over the MC job for introducing.
Yes, she's a very, very dear friend. And I'm going to introduce her before I explain our backstory, because I feel like it would be unfair of me to not involve her in the backstory. Everybody, all the way from Vancouver in Canada, this is the amazingly wonderful Laura Reznek.
Hello.
That way. Hey.
Hey, friend.
Hey, welcome. What time is it there?
It is 12 o'clock. 12:04.
PM. Wow. So midday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a very respectable time.
It is, yeah. I can't quite drink wine yet, so I've got my tea.
Well, you could, but
I could.
I'll say cheers to you all the way in Vancouver.
Oh
Cheers.
gosh, you already got your beer open and everything?
Well,
I'm gonna have to
Daisy,
cheers my
I'm
old
ready
cider.
ready and raring to
Cheers.
go. Cheers.
Ding. I'm just gonna smell
I'll
yesterday's
now
cider.
explain the back. The back. I made it sound like there was a really fun backstory. I mean, it was quite a big event. I think a big deal in both of our lives. In that,
Well,
for me, it was I just started doing my own singer-songwriter thing, and it was one of the first ever open mics I did with my own music that I met you, Laura, and for you.
And that was my first open mic in London. I just moved like the week before, so you were basically like my first pal that I met out and about, which was fun. Yeah.
I just remember it so well because I heard you play and I was like, she's amazing, and I was like, I have to be her friend.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. And then we formed like quite a close little unit, sort of 6 of us songwriters and an extended group as well.
So
we
you must
called
know
ourselves
Barry
the
then as well.
Honeypot.
Yeah.
The lovely Barry Locke nicknamed us the Honeypot.
Ah, very good.
And
No, I've met Barry quite a few times since then. Sadly, I've only met you once, Laura, at the Bedford, I think it was.
Yes.
At a Christmas party. I guess that was a couple of years ago. What is that?
Christmas
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got quite a few people who love the Bedford in the chat here. I see some familiar faces, familiar names. Sorry, not faces, but names. Barry's great. Yeah, do you
Barry's a
see faces?
legend.
Little tiny little faces. Yeah, exactly. We see little profile pictures, but very small. But yeah, so you tell us about yourself, Laura, because obviously some people won't know of you. I think a lot of people know of you from your London days, but tell us when did you move back to Canada?
I came back. I've been sort of back and forth since 2017, which is 3 years now. But I've been back 4 times. I just but I was supposed to be moving back in June, but that's all been postponed because of everything. But hopefully by the end of the year, then I'll be back for good.
Oh, cool!
Yes,
Oh my
you're
gosh,
gonna be
that's
back.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. And hi, Karenza. Karenza's listening in from your time zone, but in California.
LA.
Oh, hello, West Coast.
Karenza's amazing violinist, and she plays lots of things. Actually, in fact, she also plays the harp
Laura's
now.
a violinist as well.
Ah,
Yeah.
no way. Do you have your violin with you?
I don't. No, it's
Okay.
somewhere else. I don't know where it's
Hey,
lost,
wait,
but
wait,
it-
the other side of the
Way to
room, right?
surprise our guests. Just be like, hey, could you go and get your violin?
Sorry, yeah, that was a little bit unfair.
Put it on the spot.
But Laura
So,
plays
who else?
piano and guitar and violin. So she's a very talented multi-instrumentalist.
Oh,
And
thanks.
she writes really beautiful songs that take you away to a fantasy land of wonder and
Wow,
intrigue.
I like
Got a lot
it.
of-
You should
lot
write
of-
reviews.
Yeah, you should.
Wow. And we've done
You can
backing
quote her on
vocals
that,
for each other a lot as well. So Laura is very much in the spirit of Herd Collective collaborations.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so Edward's as saying that your harp has gotten a bit bigger, Cerian.
Yeah, everyone finally got the orchestral harp out. I mean, it's here all along, but I've changed the strings. However, they do, because I only changed them like an hour ago or 2 hours ago. They still keep going a bit flat, so I'm gonna have to keep tuning the 2 strings that had broken. But yes, it's exciting that we have the big harp out today.
It sounds beautiful. We just did a little sound check.
Yeah.
It was Carenza's just got out of bed at midday. Fair enough. You're in lockdown.
You're beating me on most days, Carenza.
Yeah. Will said no, she's shrinking.
There's
a big harper, is Cerian just smaller.
That was your mum.
My mum made
Thanks,
the same
Alice.
joke. Great minds think alike. We get a lot of puns in this thread here. We've got a lot of punsters.
You like puns, right, Laura?
I do. Every 5 years I come up with a good one. So I'm due for one very soon.
Doing better than Cerian.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm more of a pun appreciator than a pun maker. Daisy's a great pun maker, though.
Oh, got it. Now the pressure's on. We'll see. If I have a couple of ciders, maybe we'll see how it goes.
Be punnier. Be punnier.
Yeah, be punnier. So we've had quite a few people logging in. Gosh, got nice numbers. Thank you very much for joining us. And we are going to try and actually get onto the music like we have in the past couple of ones. We're going to try and do it quite quickly. So with that in mind, should we, Laura, do you feel ready to do a song?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, I
So
would.
yeah, feel free to introduce it and talk as much or as little about it as you like.
Okay.
We will give you the floor, so we're going to take ourselves out of it. So see you in a little bit.
Good. Okay, this is good practice talking to my computer. This is a song that's going to be on a new album that I've just finished recording, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, just I spend a lot of time away from home. Right now, obviously, been home every day, so it's great. But over the past few years, I've been traveling a lot, living out of a suitcase, and sometimes I just feel very nostalgic and miss a lot of the things from my youth. So this is a song I was writing in a friend's living room in Berlin, thinking about the things that used to make me happy when I was a kid. Called Green Linoleum. She made 2 cups of Earl Grey, one for her and one for me. We sit and watch the same film every Sunday after 3. Every day she'd do the dishes like every day before. For hours I'd sit and watch her on the green linoleum floor. She'd bake us cakes and give us spoons so we could lick the bowls. Ooh, think I felt this way before. Think I felt this way before. Back then we didn't need helping hands to cross the street. They just fill our pockets full and then say, won't you bring us something sweet? They pat our heads and leave us beat, and nothing else was said. Then we'd sit inside on Sundays and the week would start again. Then for everything they gave us, they said, share it with a friend. Ooh, never thought I'd feel again. Never thought I'd feel again. Never thought I'd feel again. Ooh, while you were washing cars, walking dogs, mowing lawns, and planting trees, or selling lemonade from concentrate on the corner of my street. Remembering the very day I first became a thief. Now I do honest work for honest pay and try to be discreet. Ooh, think I felt this way before. Never thought I'd feel again. Never thought I'd feel again. Every day she'd do the dishes like every day before. 4 hours I'd sit and watch her on the green linoleum floor.
Amazing. Sorry, I'm still remembering how to use this. That was gorgeous.
That was
I love
amazing. I
that
haven't
song.
heard that one before. It's
Just
so
realized I
great
forgot
to
to
hear
turn my
a new
reverb
song.
back on. Sorry about that.
Oh, I didn't even notice the sound is so good.
Cool.
Yeah, really good. Love that.
Thanks.
Love
Oh,
that
that
song.
was
Is
so
that a
beautiful.
song you've recorded or?
Yeah, so I've got a whole bunch of new ones coming out on an album. That's one of them. And I've been with all this time, I've been learning how to because of can't make videos at the moment, so I'm learning how to animate.
Oh,
So I'm
nice.
gonna it's gonna take me a
Wow.
few years probably, but trying to.
Oh, I saw
That's
your
great. What a
drawings
good
on your
thing to
Facebook
do.
page. Is that like a
Yeah.
stop motion thing?
Yeah, like more of like flipbook style, but I've figured some stuff out. So
Ooh,
I'm gonna.
wow.
Is
gonna
there?
be terrible.
Can we look at your Facebook page now? We can share it with everybody.
I can actually, yeah, I can send you the 15-second clip of
Yeah.
all the ones that I made, which I
Yeah.
now realize how I'll send it to the Facebook
Absolutely.
group.
So we'll send it to me in the group, and then I can share it with everybody.
Don't judge me, I'm
watching.
just learning.
No,
I
it's
bet it's
brilliant.
amazing. Laura you made a sketchbook to accompany your songs before, which is awesome as well.
Yeah, this time I'm making a coloring book for the album too, so
Oh, cool.
that's gonna be coming out. Just
You're
been crafting a
talented
lot.
artist in every sense.
Absolutely, that's amazing.
Thanks, Vance.
So did you send it in the Facebook group?
Sent it to the Facebook group. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, there it is. Okay, now I've got it. So if I go onto this, sorry everybody. So this is cool. So how do I actually share that though? Is that just the image?
It's a video.
Oh, it's a video. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not actually letting me load it for some reason. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Or we could once we've figured it out, play it in the next
in the next little segment.
in the next little segment maybe.
Absolutely. Or maybe I could just find your profile, and that might be the best way of doing
Have you put the
this.
15-second clip on your profile?
No.
No, that's what I thought. It's just a photo
this is a
on
private
the profile.
thing.
Yeah, this is a world exclusive.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure this out then.
Don't worry about it.
I've got it now. I've actually got it. It's loaded. Okay. So in that case, sorry, you'll see for a second. I'm gonna share the screen and hope that you don't see private messages. Sorry about that. So if I go to this thing.
Oh, the damn harp's out
here.
here.
We go. All right, and here is some sound.
It doesn't have any sound. It's just I've literally just been.
Okay.
This is really bad.
Muting that. So now this is a world debut premiere of. Do you want to give a little introduction to it?
Yes, this is my very, very first attempt at animating anything, and it's terrible.
Oh, it looks amazing already. So I'm into this. Here we go.
Oh, awesome.
And that's it.
That's so cool. I love it. Oh yeah, so it goes back.
Oh, it's
Brilliant.
raining.
Oh
I
my
was like, no, it's
gosh.
still going. I'm enjoying it.
That's amazing. How do
That's
I get
so
back
awesome.
to
Gosh, it
share?
must take so long because every drawing is great.
My
those-
mum is an artist and she says she loves it, by the way.
Oh,
just as a
yay.
little-
So
So, yeah,
yeah,
tell
I was doing it all on, and now I've acquired a light table and some more like see-through paper, so I can actually just like layer over top. This was just kind of like eyeballing it, so that's why every face was different. But now I'm gonna try and get better.
That's really cool.
That's awesome. I can't wait to
It's
see
really
the
cool, that
finished
style.
thing then.
Well, one of my favorite illustrations like that, animations, is do you know the Bearded Man?
No.
It's by the person who did a bunch of the Pink Floyd animations.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the clocks and stuff.
Mhm.
And let me I will like send it to you because it's very cool. It's just like that kind of style. I think you'll be into it. And his name is Ian Eames, and I did like this little thing with him ages ago, hence why I kind of know about it, because it was as part of this exhibition. But I will
Very cool.
definitely find it and send it to you because I think
Yes.
it's right up your street with that kind of style.
Please
Oh,
do,
and
yeah, I love
Jamie
that.
has asked a great question. How long did that 15-second version take you?
That was 48 little drawings that maybe kind of did it like I did like a page a day, a page of 12 a day for like 40, so like maybe 2 hours each page, I guess.
12 times. Okay, so that's three.
So
what?
6
2 hours. Oh, so
6
6
to 8 hours, yeah.
Cool.
6 to
Yeah,
8
because he
hours,
said
wow.
he did like a 15-minute video or something, and he said it took him like decades, kind of thing. You know, it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's a long
Time-consuming.
process. And it's, my mum is asking, "Are you left-handed?"
I am.
Yes,
There you
left-handers
go.
Whoa.
unite.
My mum is also left-handed, so
That's
all
fun.
the left-handed people. I'm very much the odd one out here. Sorry, Mum, I disappointed you. But yeah, no, I think left-handedness is quite common. Like like being creative and artistic is quite common with left-handed people. I think that's
You know,
that's a-
Leonardo da Vinci and us, we have so much in common.
Yeah, are you both left-handed too? Carrie and you are, right?
I'm left-handed.
no, I'm not left-handed. I'm her right hand.
My right-hand woman.
Woman, yeah. But yeah, so left-handedness apparently is there you go. Anyone else left-handed in the chat?
I feel
Anyone?
like
Oh, Terry
somebody
is.
has told us that they were left-handed
Or-
before. Oh,
Yeah.
Terry's left-handed.
I don't know if he's saying another lefty here is in like himself or you or Mum is, yeah.
Oh, John.
Oh, John is.
Left-handed.
John. Brilliant. But you don't think you're artistic, John?
And Ilsa.
Oh, I'm sure. Ah, there you go. Very nice. Oh, talking of illustrations, and I don't know if Ollie is listening. Is Ollie in? Is Ollie in the chat? If you are, then I will show something you sent
Ollie.
me.
Oh,
he's
Michael
an
can use
illustrator.
both. Ambidextrous.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Michael's going to remember the story that I always now associate with being left-handers, because Michael and I were at dance college together, and our contemporary teacher, Mr. de Villiers, was half Irish and half French, and I can't do his accent, but I'll just do like some kind of weird hybrid accent. So he's our contemporary teacher, and he would always go, left-handers, put your hand up, left-handers. So he'd be like, left-handers, welcome to a right-handed world. And he'd be like, it's harder for you. And then he'd just be like, deal with it.
Wow. Ouch.
Because in
Is he
dancing,
also
everything's
left-handed?
kind of geared towards the right
Oh, yeah.
first. Like, people usually are
True.
what they call right turners, like with pirouettes and like all the big big leaps and everything are on the right. But I was better on the left leg with most stuff as well, from being left-handed.
Well, the same with you and guitar as well. Like you learnt guitar right-handed, even though you're left-handed.
Yeah, but so did Laura,
because
right?
yeah.
Right?
Laura's a
Yeah,
right-handed guitarist.
it's like everything I do is right-handed except for writing, but like using like I don't know, like mouse, like anything. Yeah, I don't know. It's
How
funny.
interesting.
Drumming.
So I mean, and you were basically kind of you were just sort of you weren't really given an option in the guitar shop. Is that right?
No,
And you went. That's what
you
I
just-
heard from Cerian
yeah.
anyway.
Well,
Just-
I
you just
worked
gonna-
in the music shop, and everybody said to me, "Oh, just learn it right-handed. It'll be easier that way." And I just
Oh, I
did what
see.
they said. And but there's pictures of me as a child playing it the other way around, and I wish I'd done it that way. But never mind.
Oh,
But
well, I've also seen that Ollie Randall is here, and I want to just while we're talking about illustration and art.
oh,
I wanted
hey,
to
Ollie.
share the illustration he did last Tuesday, I think it was, inspired by our stream, and it is depicting well, you can see. Let me share the screen 1 second. So if I go stop screen and then share screen again, hopefully this will work. And now this is an illustration that he just sent me this evening. I've yet to post it, but I will be posting it. It's very good. Here we go. Can you see that?
Hey.
Hey, Okay, beer and banjo. So obviously I'm the one with the banjo. Cerian's the one with the beer and the
I'm
harp
one
in
with
the back.
So Ollie, we've got a challenge for you. The next drawing has to be harp and cider.
Yes,
Or cider
exactly.
and harp.
And also, can I just, and talking of ciders, I just have to acknowledge a very good joke that happened earlier when we were talking about punning and how if I had a few more ciders, I would be better at it. Edward Plowman, our punning champion from the pun petition that we did a few weeks ago, he said, "Will we get to see the funny cider you then, Daisy?"
Well, we've all been waiting for a long time, Edward.
I know. I just had to show that there because it was very good. All right, I'm going to
So
stop
that's
sharing this
an
screen.
amazing illustration by Ollie, who is
Very cool, Ollie.
talented artist. So
Yes,
you can
you should
follow
check out his
him
stuff.
online.
Yes, exactly. But I wonder if
Ollie,
I can...
write your handle.
Well, and I can show you his name anyway on our comments here. I'm here.
It sounds really... Guys, I'm here.
I'm here, guys.
I know we asked him.
I know. So, we got Charlotte Campbell listening. Hey, Charlotte was one of our guests a couple of weeks ago. She's a brilliant
Did you
artist.
ever meet Charlotte, Laura?
I feel like we have met.
She's a
like,
big busker in London.
Yes.
Famous busker.
I want to say
Very
that
good.
we were at our mutual friend's birthday party for her dog on the South Bank sometime a couple years ago, but that might not have
Well,
been you.
also, Charlotte is really good friends with Simeon, and you're really good friends with Simeon,
Mhm.
and I think Martha as well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. And Haley, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, probably because those guys all busk on the South Bank,
Yes.
so you might
So-
have met.
Yes. definitely heard music.
Brilliant.
Charlotte
Such a
does
small
rock.
world. Indeed. And she's got a festival actually this weekend that I'm playing at on Saturday. So it will be all day. So you probably would only be able to see the second half of it, Laura, being in Canada. But you should definitely tune in. It's going to be loads of really cool people. And I'm not just saying that because I'm playing. I'm just genuinely actually really cool lineup that I'm honoured to be part of.
Oh,
And,
she was
we're
at Foxy's
doing a
birthday.
little-
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, there you go. So it was Haley's dog.
It was.
Foxy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Mutual Admiration Society. Okay, so this is the artist. Somebody asked who was the
And
artist,
spiritual.
and
Yes.
this is sorry. Oh God, oops, I did the wrong one. Sorry. This is Ollie. Ollie Randall's page. Just the person who had done the sketch of the beer and banjo. This is his page, Randall Writing. So. Oh, you drew it this afternoon. Wow. Okay, cool. Sorry, I interrupted. You were saying about spiritual.
Oh, just that Charlotte said that she met Laura at Spiritual in Camden.
Yes, I do remember
Chalk Farm. And yeah, we used to go to Spiritual quite a bit as well, didn't we?
And
We
she
spent
says
quite a bit
here-
of time in Camden.
Yes.
She was in awe of you. There you go. Very nice. High praise. It's cool. I can see
So
why.
lovely, like the little songwriter scene in London, and of course Simeon Hammond Dallas was our guest last week,
Yeah.
and then Laura was watching, and so we said hi to Laura, and then we were like,
Maybe he's
oh
so
my
happy.
gosh, Laura's got to come on the show. It doesn't matter that she's in Vancouver, we can gig together again.
Hurrah.
Yeah, exactly. Because like usually, obviously, when we're gigging in London, we have to limit ourselves to just London or like local-ish artists. So it's quite cool to be able to do like international stuff now. It's quite fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
So should we get on with
Should we
some
go?
more
Should we go
music?
for another song?
Yes. So how do we want to do this? Do you want to go next? Do you want to do the song that you were talking about before that you like? Or no? Sorry. You choose which song you want to do.
Who, me?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking that you know how you were talking about there was a song that Laura used to sing.
Oh
with you.
no, I might just do the
You
harp.
might do that
because
later.
I'm hoping it's still in tune.
Oh, that's a good idea. Do it before it goes out of
Yeah.
tune. Adam says banjo is on the shopping list of essentials. I agree, Adam. I haven't even played the banjo yet, but it's not even in shot. But I will play the banjo later, I'm sure.
Okay, I think
so-
I think it's in tune, so we could go for a harp one now whilst it's still in tune.
All right, I'm going to
and-
remove everyone else from the stream and yeah, is that good? Are you good to go?
Yes, I'm gonna do my beer review as well. So.
Oh wait, you can't do the beer review without me doing my cider review.
Well, I thought you could do. Okay, I won't. I'll wait till afterwards. I thought you were gonna do your cider review before your song, but no, we should do it all together.
I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know what the plan is with it, to be honest.
We'll do it. Okay, we'll do it all
don't even know
together
how to
because Laura's
review
got
cider,
a
to
tea
be honest.
review as well. So
Yes, I agree. I think we need to do all three together as a thing. All right, I'm gonna make it solo, and I will leave you to it.
okay.
Wait.
So I've been promising for a while to do a version of Caught in the Dark on the big harp, and so now is the time. Now's as good a time as any. I'm gonna give it a go. Totally. Also, hadn't realised that my mic stand is across the camera there, but it doesn't matter. It's quite hard to fit everything in with this big harp here. So, yeah, I planned to practice this a lot more, but the harp string didn't come, and so I've only just changed the harp string. And so we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. And just in case anyone doesn't know, but I feel like everybody does know this, and sorry for repeating myself. This is the title track to my EP that's just come out called Caught in the Dark, and you can now pre-order the CD itself on Bandcamp, on my Bandcamp page. And I'm so grateful to everyone that's already pre-ordered it. Thank you, everybody, because yeah, I've put together a little special limited edition bundle where you get a signed EP and a lyrics card and a sticker and a plectrum. So there's only there's 100 altogether of the limited edition bundles. So there's still a few left. So if you want to order it on Bandcamp, I don't have the CDs yet because of COVID-19 causing the factory to go into lockdown. It's not open right now. So I can't be exactly sure when they're going to arrive, but as soon as they do arrive, I will post them out. So thank you to everyone that's already ordered. And yes, you can go to my Bandcamp and order if you haven't, if you want, if you like what you hear. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking and get on with playing the title track to my EP. This is Caught in the Dark. My only constant, you are the tide that I cannot control. You draw me in and wash me out until I can't find home. And when I call, in silence lies a reply. The echo falls again and again. The burden multiplies. He'd seen the stillness, he'd seen our breathing in. It gets lost within, and in the stillness, he'd seen our breathing out. We are without. In the cold, in the dark, in the night, my love, we learn to fight, my love, to make it light, my love. I'm caught in the dark of your night, my love. I can't see right, my love. Please let go. Please let go. Some are born to sweet delight, some are born to endless night. High on a rooftop, I felt the sunrise from a darkened cry. And from my tightrope I saw the smoke rise as I felt goodbye, and no one called. In the silence, the race was won as we unfold. It's not in the storms that we become undone. It's in the stillness cold in the dark of your night, my love. I can't see right, my love. Please let go. In the cold, in the dark, in the night, my love. We learn to fight, my love, to make it right, my love. When I'm cold in the dark of your night, my love, I can't see right, my love. Please let go. Please let go.
Amazing.
Oh, so good.
Hey.
Totally lost my headphones there.
Balm for soul. That is well put. Absolutely. That's very nice. Angel tugging at our harpstrings.
Oh. Yeah, you can't
Lovely.
wear I can't wear my headphone on my right ear and I'm playing or it hits the harp. So then when you push it off your ear, they
Oops.
fall off your head. That's what happens.
Oh man. Oh, so that's really cool that you got so Ellen has bought the Bandcamp, she said, with the
Oh,
plectrum,
thank you.
and yeah, limited editions last until May the 1st or Bandcamp Day. So that was
Oh,
a question
yeah.
from Will. Let me just show the question. Will the limited editions last until May the 1st for Bandcamp
Well,
Day?
depends how many people buy them. At the moment,
So there's a limit, yeah.
yeah, at the moment, I feel like there'll probably be enough still on Bandcamp Day this Friday. But yeah, even if the limited edition little bundle runs out, I'll have more CDs. So yes,
Nice.
there we go. So you can find that one on Bandcamp, and this big harp is on the record as well. You can hear the little, like especially little harp moments and stuff. I can't believe, Laura, that I was recording that like whilst you were still in London.
Yeah. Oh my god, I remember hearing that song for the first time.
I know. Crazy. And
So
in the
do you-
meanwhile, Laura's released like 2 EPs and an album.
Oh, amazing. Impressive.
Maybe. How many EPs have you released in the meantime, Laura?
I just released one in 2017, and then I've just been working on this other one.
Oh, okay.
So not quite.
In my mind, it was like, she's done so much. I mean, she has done so much.
It always feels like everybody's done so much more. Though, like that's
Yeah.
just that's the human nature of things. Is that you always think you're falling behind, right?
That's what keeps you going.
But it's a great EP, though. I don't know if you're going to play any of the songs from that EP. But I love all those ones.
Maybe.
But you should play what you want to play, because everyone can go and hear that on Spotify and iTunes, right? It's still there?
It's still there. Yeah.
I listen to it.
Well, thanks.
And do you use Bandcamp as well?
I
you a
took everything.
Bandcamp
I took everything down for now, but I'm going to put it back up very soon.
You should do it for Bandcamp Day, just for a special like one day thing.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Because
Yeah, this Friday.
the Bandcamp Day is like this. They don't have any fees basically for like the whole 24 hours or something.
And now it's going to be the first Friday of every month for the next 3 months.
Is
I think
it?
they're gonna do
Oh,
that.
isn't it?
Ah, there you go. You know your stuff. There you go.
Yes.
I didn't even know that. But yeah, so that
Okay.
actually we're doing special releases for that, including we've actually done. We finally put the Herd Collective single on Bandcamp as well. So if you're interested, you should definitely do it on Friday, because then we get to we don't have to pay an extra bit of a fee. So that would be helpful if you wanted to hold off on your Bandcamp purchases till Friday. But you can find the Herd Collective single. In fact, we were going to maybe play a little bit of it, weren't we? Do we have that nearby? Have
Yes,
that ready?
I've got it here, and then so what? I need to share my screen. Is that right?
I think so. We've been instructed to be nice to one another.
We've been so lovely.
And I don't know what kind of accusation that is. Come on. Well, once we get the beer and cider reviews, done. Okay, so this is
I've got
this
the
is our
screen up.
video, the little trailer, this is actually we had a plan to record the rest of this music video and release it, but of course then lockdown happened, and so we couldn't do that. But the plan is eventually to get this video done with everybody. There's some footage from when we recorded it at Abbey Road, and we also have plans to record some more for the video. But it's this was our first ever single we did for International Women's Day 2018, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And so we released and we did a version of Tracy Chapman's Talking About a Revolution. So anybody who goes to our gigs knows that we tend to put that in every gig we do, and we've only done it a couple of times for these live streams. It's a little trickier to do songs together for obvious reasons, because there's issues with latency and we can't really sing in harmony. But anyway, but if you wanted to hear the full version with, I think there's like 11 artists on this. So you can hear the full version on our single. So that's available on Bandcamp now. So I think we've got the link in the little description. So if you want to hear the full thing, you can hear it there. But this is the little minute-long trailer that we have for it.
Okay, should I press play?
Yeah.
Don't you know? They're talking about a revolution. Sounds like a whisper. Don't you know? They're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know? Talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Don't you know? Talking about a revolution sounds.
Yeah, so that, oh, sorry, let me take that off. There we go. So that was our version of Talking About Revolution. And I suddenly realized that we probably need to make sure that we didn't, that we don't play anything that we don't have any rights to play. I just suddenly realized, because I was kicked off my live stream when I played a version, something I recorded, but it was, but apparently it had a red flag. So hopefully you're still here and that you won't be kicked off the live stream. But if that happens, I'm sorry, then we'll have to restart it, and you can see the next half of it. We'll start a new one, but hopefully we won't be kicked off. Fingers crossed. But
And
that's something that made me think that
is our Bandcamp link in the description, or
it is in the description.
Oh, well done,
and
Daisy.
I would paste it if I could access it. Let me actually, I could probably open it up and paste it into the thing. But hopefully we won't be kicked off from doing that. So, but if we do, then
we're
you
all
know
still
that
here right now.
we know. But yeah, it took them a full song
did
before
it?
they did it with me.
Oh.
So I'm just to warn you in advance, if it happens, then that is why, and we will start a new one. So stick around, okay? But hopefully that won't happen. And we had a plan to do another song, and I just suddenly realised that probably it's not a good idea with that in mind. But I'm not sure.
Is it just the
best way of
recording though,
doing
like
it.
the mechanical, or is it singing it live? Does it?
They're pretty kind of annoying about that. Sorry. Oh yeah, thank you. You've already put the thing. Oh, very good. Well, I'll create a banner anyway so you can see it, and just generally that would be good. So this is our Bandcamp link now, so you can find that recording on Bandcamp, and also you can. Oh, I should probably also do our little virtual tip jar as well. We've already received a few tips. Thank you so much for doing that.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
That is really very helpful for us at the moment, and we split them between all the artists, as in each of the streams. So we will all appreciate the tips you want to give us, or you could, if you haven't got any spare money, you could find us on social media and follow us, and that would also be very helpful. So, and actually, with that
like
in mind,
everything.
I should probably, well, yeah, and like everything exactly. I should probably give everybody social medias as well. But maybe I'll do that.
Don't worry,
in a
we
future one.
should
I'll
get a
prepare
song
that at
from
some
you.
point.
I can prepare it, and you should do a song.
Oh yes, I should do a song. Okay, I'm gonna hide the banner.
We want to hear you first and foremost, but secondly, we really want to get to the beer, cider, and tea review.
Let's be honest, I am very dry at the moment. I haven't had a sip because I've been trying to save my first sip for when I review it, because I feel like that.
Oh,
feels like it's a
all
special
of that
moment,
pretense
right?
went out the window. It's just like, I can't wait. I need to.
I know, I'm feeling so terribly sober right now for me. Okay, so I am going to do a song. I've got my classical guitar out, my nylon string, because I've been requested. Oh, very dusty. This is how much I play this. God, it really does attract the dust mites.
Yeah,
but yeah, I've been
I'm glad no
requested-
one can see down here. The harp's pretty dusty.
So anyway, that's probably all going to like get in my throat now. And if I start
Shall I
choking,
give
then
you?
we'll
Shall
know
I
what
give
it
you the
is.
screen, Daisy?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank
Here
you.
you go.
Oh, cool. All right. Cool. Hi. Okay. So lovely. Okay. So I was requested this song by the lovely Ilse, and she requested my song Troubadour Boy, which I haven't done for a little while, and I usually do it in most gigs, as I'm sure you'll know if you come to gigs of mine, you know, in the kind of the actual kind of IRL in real life. But yes, this is our new real life, I guess. So I don't know if that phrase even matters anymore, IRL. But anyway, so this is a song I wrote called Troubadour Boy, and actually it's talking of Bandcamp and everything. We have I have this on a CD, which you can find on Bandcamp, and these are the tracks. If you can see those. So Troubadour Boy is the second one, and it was the second song I released actually of this kind of new project of mine of original material. Before that, I've had a few albums out of my different different projects I've done over the years. So my first album was a jazz album, and then I had 3 albums that were classical crossover with All Angels, and I think some of you know about me through that. And but yeah, I'm working on an album now of original music. So these are some singles from the upcoming album, which will hopefully be out soon. I'm not sure exactly when that will be yet, but still working on finishing it up and trying to figure out how to do that with the new restrictions. But this is a song that is from that project, and it's all about falling in love with a musician, a troubadour, you could say, and only to discover that you will only ever play second fiddle to his love of his instrument, his wooden mistress, as I call it. So this is all about, I guess a kind of slightly unrequited love, but it's still love all the same. And it's called Troubadour Boy.
Play on words, play on strings. How I love it when he sings. Oh, the joy his music brings. Troubadour boy, grained in wood and steel and bone, lies every song to craft and hone, and every pluck and strum and moan. My troubadour boy, I adore my troubadour boy, my troubadour boy. He weaves his way around serenades me soft and low, and dares to sing he loves me, though his wooden mistress he loves more. Still I adore my troubadour boy. I adore my troubadour boy.
I think you're muted.
There we go.
Yay! Thank you.
Beautiful.
There was a request actually earlier. I just realised that Linda Conway asked us if we would do each other's songs, Cerian. She asked you if you would do Troubadour Boy and me if I would do Carry Me Home. But I said that we might need a little bit of time to prepare that.
Well, I can do Give Thanks. That one I can do.
Yes, yeah, okay.
But
Well, I need to figure out which one of yours I could do because all
You
of
could
yours is so
probably do
blooming
Wasteland.
high.
oh yeah,
I might have to change the key or like jump up or down the octave.
I could do all the harmonies for some of Laura's songs. But whether I could do the main part.
I meant to just also say, sorry, just because if you saw some of the comments, there was Ilse just reminded me that in our comments, because she wrote that request to me in a messenger message, and I said that I would yes, I would do Troubadour Bot. I mistyped it and I said Bot, and I thought that might be quite a funny rewrite.
Troubadour Bot.
Yeah, I know.
One
Just
of
to
my
give it
favorite
some
podcasts
context.
did a whole bit on bots, chat bots, and then they did a
nice.
test, and they tested people to see whether they could identify which was the human and which was the bot. But most people got it wrong, and they thought that the bot was the human.
What?
And a lot of the time it's because they would kind of form sort of a romantic attachment to the bot, because the bot's responding in quite sort of personal ways. It's quite interesting. This
Interesting.
episode and the notion of falling in love with a bot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you've seen any Black Mirror, there's that whole episode where you kind of have you seen any? I don't want to do any spoilers, but it's quite an interesting premise.
Oh,
where
it's like on
ba-
my list.
basically
Everyone talks
somebody,
about Black Mirror.
somebody's like boyfriend dies basically, and but they, because of all the text messages they've had and all the exchanges they've had, they kind of find a way of like kind of constructing him as a robot basically.
Oh wow.
So it's kind of like this idea that like actually you can sort of still be with this person, but they're kind of a robot, but you know that, and it's a kind of, anyway, it's a bit messed up, but it's quite interesting.
Have you seen Black Mirror, Laura?
Yeah, I haven't seen that episode, but I've watched
Yeah,
quite
it's
a few.
great.
I've got to watch
It's
it.
good.
I'm not in the
Fans
mood for it right now.
Yeah, it's
No,
probably a
fair
bit.
enough. It's a little bit end of the worldy.
It's like everybody was watching Pandemic when this started, and I was like, I don't think I
No.
want to watch that.
Yeah, no,
I'm-
I was definitely one of those. Yeah, I thought it was pretty kind of like, it was interesting to see how much this could have been this was sort of predicted, you know. So I guess that was interesting, to kind of realize how much, you know, people predicted this would happen, but maybe not necessarily when, but like, you know. But yeah, let's not talk about that. This is depressing. That's just
We're,
like
we're supposed to be providing entertainment and distraction.
yes, exactly. Yeah, why not?
Well,
but
how
yes,
about
the,
time for the review?
yes.
I love it. Okay, I'm dying for a cider, so I've
Okay,
got
I'll
two
let you
choices.
go first, Daisy. You go first.
Well, no, because I think you always are so good at it. I'm just going to copy you, basically, because I have no idea how to do this.
Laura, have you seen the famous beer review?
No.
Oh,
I
you're in
have
for
not.
a treat.
Is it your famous review or
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
mine.
Oh.
Nothing like a bit of self-confidence.
Yep.
Absolutely.
If I don't love my own beer review, no one else will.
I I think a lot of people are liking it. I can feel it coming in the ale tonight. Very good.
Very good. And I think I saw someone say, "Can I share?" And I don't know if they meant, "Can you share this live stream?" By all means, please do share the live stream.
Oh, yes,
invite everyone
please
along. The more, the merrier. We'll have a party together. So
what is the beer you're drinking?
So tonight we have Tiny Rebel
Easy Living.
Easy Living Pale. Now,
I like it.
I've got a couple of crates of Tiny Rebel beer, but it didn't have an Easy Living in it. And then I saw Easy Living Pale on Twitter, and I was really upset that Easy Living Pale wasn't in my crates, because I was like, this sounds like my kind of beer. Easy Living Pale Ale, right up my street. And then luckily, somebody else sent me a B52 like pale ale beer selection. Lovely, Christopher. And this was in there, and I was over the moon because I've been wanting to try this beer. So this is a great day for me.
Amazing. Already it's got a good review just from your anticipation for it.
I know. It could really taste like anything now. No, it couldn't taste like anything, because Daisy, I gave Daisy a private review last night of a beer where I didn't think it was all that. So
yeah, let's not say which it was, because we're still looking for this sponsorship, right?
Daisy. So this is a session pale ale, 4.3%, and they say that it's citrus tropical smooth with a nose of citrus and mango, and it's a bright pale. So, do we believe what's on the can? Experience would tell me that Tiny Rebel are pretty good at describing their beers accurately. I would say they are right. It's very subtle. The citrus, the mango, is very subtle. It's more of a kind of hoppy fragrance that pervades very subtly and softly and allows you to kind of blossom into this wonderful sense of a light, refreshing, summery ale. It's not overly carbonated, no bitterness. And as you know, I don't like bitterness in my ale. So this has lived up to all the hype that I gave it. I'm so excited. I really love this ale. Yes, it's just got all the subtleties of the ingredients that I like without overpowering on any one. So it's a well mixed and well brewed pale ale. I heartily recommend.
Very good. You heartily recommend.
Oh, very good.
Sorry. There was also another comment from Graham Lewis. Back in the day, Harp Lager would have been the official sponsor for Cerian. Have you ever heard of Harp Lager?
I have heard of that. Or Guinness. Maybe I should try and get a Guinness sponsorship.
Why not? Exactly. I don't know if you like Guinness, though.
Well, no, I haven't really drunk it very much.
Whatever ails you. Lots of good. Sorry, lots of good comments here. Very good. Oh, excellent review as always.
Thanks.
And
Thanks,
I don't know how to follow it, but I'm just gonna.
What about milk
crack
flakes?
open one
What
and
are
just
milk flakes?
have a drink.
Yes. So Daisy's decided that she's countering my love of beer with cider.
Well, because we have our little harp and banjo duel, and so I figured we could revelry, and yeah, exactly, all the rees, and so I figured, well, you talked about not liking cider in your last live stream, Cerian.
I like
so
Glastonbury
I figured,
cider.
You like Glastonbury cider? Okay, fair enough. Well, this one is from the Severn, which is obviously the longest river in the whole of the UK. Everybody knows that already, right? And there's one that is, there's one that is medium sparkling, and then there's one that's like dry sparkling. Which one should I go for?
Which do you think is going to be better, starter cider?
Starter
the higher
cider,
percent.
medium. Yeah. Okay, this is 5.8%.
Ooh.
Now, I'm just going to show you the bottle because it's quite a nice illustration for those who like their illustration.
Ooh. I love it.
And it's got
cool,
a
I drink it.
gold star. It looks like looks a bit like a kind of what kind of artist does that look like? I wonder if they give the credit to it. I don't know.
Oh.
Kind of a bit of a starry night vibe to this guy. I don't know.
Anyway, it's like a lino print, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit like that, isn't it? Anyway, so this is had a great taste gold star, which is always a good sign. And it is so it's Severn cider, and I'm going to just say the award-winning. I'll just read the bottom because this is what you. I'm just literally just copying Cerian because I have no idea how I'm supposed to review this thing.
Many do.
So okay, This award-winning whole juice cider is a careful blend of traditional cider fruit selected from local orchids. Oops. It's going well, isn't it? It's going really well. To give our cider roundness and depth of flavour. No added colourings, flavourings or water. Blah, 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 blah. Family have made lots of cider. They don't actually describe this particular one, though. But this is medium sparkling, whatever that means. I'm going to open it with my fancy mermaid tail cast iron bottle opener. Whoop. Because that makes it taste better, I've heard. So. It's all about the process, you know?
Well,
anyway,
we're going to get onto that, right,
cheers.
Laura?
Ding.
Cheers.
And I'm going to have a little sniff. Oh, definitely suitably vinegary. Lovely. I shouldn't be saying that, should I?
Sounds lovely.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's, yeah, that's great. What am I supposed to say now? Okay, so there's a bit of a tartness.
Oh.
And it's like but it's kind of it's like an interesting, it changes in your mouth as you drink it. So you start and with the kind of tartness, but then it gets a bit more like, actually there is an aftertaste of kind of vinegar, I have to say. But it's like,
Charlotte read your mind. She's put vinegar tones.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I like a dry cider. So I'm a fan of the drier varieties. I don't like it when they're too sweet. No, I like a bit of a mix.
Oh, not too sweet.
But I like it kind of, I don't want it to be like, I like a flat cider, I guess, sometimes. But I generally like a more of a dry, sparkling. My favourite is a Breton cider, which is a French cider. Because it's kind of got, this is actually quite similar to that. So I do like this. I just don't know how to describe why I like it. That's the only thing I'm struggling with. Because it's not like a sweet sort of thing. It's quite tart and it's quite, I don't know, it's got a depth to it that you don't necessarily associate with a lot of the commercial ciders, basically. So that's why I like this one. So I'm a fan. I'd give it a gold star as well.
First
maybe
cider
2.
review.
I don't know. Yay!
And I saw a great pun in the comments where it said,
Oh, yeah?
beauty is in the eye of the
beer.
eye of the beer holder.
Beer holder.
That's very clever. Beer
Excellent.
goggles.
And oh, that's good. Now Edward's done another lovely pun.
A lot of people seem to be concerned that I wasn't prepared for the amount of drinking that was. I'm fine.
Don't worry.
We did prepare you, right?
Nah, yeah.
Have you got your tea ready?
I do have my tea. I've drank most of it. It's average, but I would like to. This is the second appearance my mug has made on a live stream because it was made by a friend. It does make the tea taste a lot better. Cerian seems to think that it's a scientifically proven fact.
I said I think it's scientific that the receptacle changes the taste.
I would agree. This was made for me by a friend, and she handmade it and delivered it via bike to my front gate.
That's so lovely.
And yeah.
Wait, so this is recent that she made this?
Yeah, this was like
wow.
because I've been really into buying things for my home, especially things my friends have been making, and my friend is an amazing potter, and I bought some mugs, some bowls, and it's making me very happy.
So cool.
Have you got a teapot?
I do not have a teapot yet. That is next on my list. But yeah. Not
so
much
the
to say.
tea, the mug is making it better, or the cup?
Yes, the tea itself is a green rooibos tea by Tega.
I've never heard of that.
It's good.
Like I know the green tea and I know like the red bush, but I don't really. I've never heard of them together.
It's
interesting. Does it work?
It works.
It's a good melding of flavors.
It's a good like after coffee kind of tea because it's like still gives you a little bit of, but it's not like doesn't give you the jitters. Like a second cup of coffee would. So it's keeping me going.
Yeah,
that's good.
What's your number one tea of choice?
Number one tea I think would be a Bengal. Do you know Bengal Spice Celestial Seasonings? It's like you can get it in any shop around here. I'm not sure if you can get it in England actually, but it's like it's a herbal tea, and it's not quite a chai, and it's like just its own. It's very like cinnamony and very.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I would get up to show you the box, but I'm too busy. So look it up.
You're too busy.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's very cheap. That's
You
okay.
used to
You can
take
maybe
me to
share us
lots
the
of
link later.
interesting little tea shops and coffee
Tea
shops in
shops?
Camden,
Yeah.
where they had very spicy kind of chai things.
Oh yeah.
and-
That would have been my village, which
Yeah.
I miss.
Oh.
Yeah. One day, be back.
So,
And
we
Laura,
did
we'll have to
ask
ask you, which do you prefer, beer or cider?
I am more of a beer person. Unfortunately, yeah. I'm not much of a cider person.
That's okay. I
Yeah.
know that you prefer banjo, so that's fine.
It's true.
So there we've had a nice question from Will. Here we go.
Thank
Nah.
you, Will. Much fun
love doing
reviewing
these-
cider, beer, and tea and mugs.
We do play music as well. Have you just joined? No, we will do some music soon. But we so there's some very good some more jokes here.
Aw.
I've
Wait
got
a
some good
second.
tea cozies.
Yes, okay. You got some. Oh, right. I'm just doing random. Right, just going back a page. It's very good.
Oh,
Can't beat
Viv's
the
got a
chai
great
in
comment.
Toad Hole in
This is true. You
Glastonbury.
can't beat the chai in Toad Hall at Glastonbury. This
Yeah.
is this is like my second home, the Toad Hall at Glastonbury. It's where we played last year, and I played a few times. And Charlotte also agreed that you can't beat the Glastonbury Somerset cider either.
It's true. Yeah,
It's,
that's right. And the what's the blue cider bus? It's always- that was
Yes,
good.
the hot cider, and it's so great. The hot cider, like when
So,
the
wait,
sun
you're
is
saying that you're a
setting.
fan of cider now?
Only
Cerian?
at Glastonbury.
I mean, because like you were the odd one out at Glastonbury if you don't like cider, right? Because I mean, it's famous
Yeah,
that area for cider.
yeah. The beers are not. No, don't say anything bad about Glastonbury. They don't. They usually only like it's like one ale and one lager in most of the bars. And I've discovered a great personal revelation that I came up with Daisy last night is that my favorite beer is trying new beer. So that's what I love. And so when there's only like the same choice everywhere, I'm like, I want the experience of like giving my own wanky ale review.
I distinctly remember like drinking lots of Blue Moon with you.
Yes,
That was our beer of choice.
that was
Goodness,
the
I
spice
can't
of
really-
life.
And you got to have an orange with it. You can't.
Yeah.
Gotta
anything
have an
else.
orange. I mean, it's not the same without the orange. You've got
Yeah.
to. I mean, don't even bother without the orange.
No.
When they're at the bar and they go, "Do you want a piece of orange?" and that, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of oranges as a fruit, but in a blue moon. Well, I'm just not big
Once
on
in a blue
fruit.
moon.
Really?
Once in a blue moon. That works on many levels, I think, as a fun.
It does. That's very good.
Anyway, we should get some music going because I do think we
Yeah.
have spent the last half an hour probably talking about drinks now. And
Not quite
so
that
how
long.
about we...
So Laura should give us a song if you're up for it, Laura.
Yeah. Are we just doing one more each?
Oh,
Or-
well, I
I
don't
think
really
we'll
know.
probably
we
have
could-
time for 2 more each.
I think you certainly will have time for 2 more.
Yeah.
We might just have time for 1 more. But we'll see how it
Prioritize
goes.
you.
But you're definitely...
Our special
we're
guest.
gonna take ourselves out of the stream and the floor will be yours. So let me just...
And don't forget your reverb.
Oh yes, good call. I will do that. Okay. Is that better now? Get reverby? Yeah. Cool. In the spirit of reminiscing, I'm going to play a song that Cerian used to sing with me sometimes. This one is very old. It's from an album that I put out in 2014. And it's called Limerick. If you ask me, I won't tell you a thing. I won't talk, I won't dance, I won't sing. I'll tell secrets to the walls and they'll spread them through the halls. If you hear them, you can try answering. I've been dancing a dance made for one. I
like shade, 'cause I burn in the sun. And the only sounds I make are ones you cannot mistake. And I never have lost nor have won. Ooh. You once told me what I could not believe. I remember 'cause I asked you to leave. And in the corners of my room, oh, I will sit amongst the gloom for a small little chance of reprieve. Of all the souls in the world I have met, there's only been one that I just could not forget. And here I've been wondering what all this is for, when I'm only what you made me no more. I'm the author of the stories I wrote. I drilled holes and I broke in a boat. And I'll write limericks for the world, for a silly little girl who was only beginning to float. And I'll write limericks for the world, for a silly little girl who was only beginning to float.
Oh, that brought back so many wonderful memories. I remember singing that with
I
you.
know.
I
heard
love
it
that
earlier.
song so much.
It's not the same without you.
Oh,
I so wish we could do harmonies.
I
Yeah, it'd be
know.
nice one day.
But we have
if
got a
you-
little plan for doing a joint song, even though it won't be with harmonies, but you know, still. But yeah, later on. What were you gonna say?
Oh, no, sorry. I just wanted to point out to all the piano players to not judge me because I'm sitting on my floor. And I put my
very
piano,
impressed.
and I'm like every time I go like this, it's because I have to press my sustain pedal with my knee.
Oh my god, with your
'Cause
knee?
I'm lazy.
That's amazing.
I'm just a lot more
I wish.
comfortable
Could
with
you
it.
could you take a picture of this like for later so that we can
Yes.
we can share that? That's
I'm
funny.
so impressed that you're doing your sustain pedal with your knee. That's amazing.
I'm glad you're impressed. I'm judging myself. I know I should have probably set it up properly, but couldn't be bothered.
Because I thought you were sitting on the floor, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's so cool that you can play on the floor like that. But I hadn't even thought about the sustain pedal.
Sometimes I play like this. I just didn't want to, but that would be just like a little bit too lazy. I don't know.
Well, we actually can't really tell because it's quite
Oh, you
dark.
can't?
So you
Oh,
can
yeah.
totally do that if you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
It reminds me when I was at Glastonbury's super muddy year, and I didn't want to put my muddy foot on the pedal, on the sustain pedal of the piano. So I took one welly off, but then that meant that I was like balancing on one foot for the whole set, and it got really tiring really quickly.
Yeah,
you take it for granted,
Like a
the whole
flamingo.
standing on 2 feet thing.
it's true. Yeah.
And actually, last year at Glastonbury as well, the strap was too low on the guitar, so I ended up doing like the whole of one song with my leg up like that to hold the guitar. Also quite difficult. I'm like,
Yeah. Indeed. No, I've had that before. Yeah, where the strap falls off in the middle of the song, and it's just because my guitar has a tendency to do things like that to me. I'm such a victim.
just to spite you.
Just to spite me. Just
what
because
Argos
I'm
guitars
not
do.
the most. I'm not the nicest at looking after my guitar. To be honest, I often bang it into things, and drop it, etc. As you've all seen, I think in various live streams over the past few weeks. But yeah, no, I've done that before, where you're sort of like. And you're trying to look like nothing's happening here, and you know.
Oh, it's a good job I do yoga.
Yeah. Just wanted to give a little shout out to Ilse, who said that she isn't feeling that great tonight, but is feeling brightened up by our live stream. So thank you very much for
that's
saying
lovely.
that. And I hope your mum feels better too. I'm sorry that she's she's not feeling too well either. But
Oh, and I
hopefully-
think somebody asked about Laura's keyboard, because I know we can't see it. You can tell everyone what keyboard you have, Laura.
Oh yeah, it's a Nord. So it's not a Rhodes, but it has a very good Rhodes sound. That's why.
It does sound lovely.
Very much so. And Rhodes are kind of, well, a bit of a one-trick pony, you know? So whereas the
Yeah,
Nord, you can be
and-
lots of things. So.
Yeah, couldn't really take those around very easily. I think.
Indeed. Oh, dear. So, great. So I think it's Cerian's time.
Yeah, shall we
for
go
a
straight
song.
to another song?
Yeah, I think so. Is this the song that we're hoping it is? Because
Yeah,
you've been
I think
requested
so.
this
'cause
song.
the guitar's
Yeah,
out.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna make it solo. Here we go.
Thank you, Daisy. So, yes,
Hi,
in this...
This is Daisy.
She's still here.
Oh, you can hear me? I'm joking.
I also can mute
Enjoy.
you.
I know.
No, just yeah. So this is Laura's just played her wonderful song Limerick that we used to sing and play together when she was in London. And so I was like, well, I have to play the song my song that we used to sing and play together when we were in London together. And somebody actually requested it last week, and I said, oh, I better try and remember how to play that because I don't play it very often anymore. Yeah, this is Fool's Gold, my song Fool's Gold, and it is actually on Bandcamp, actually, but it wasn't an official release. And this includes some poetry by William Blake, but it's intentionally a little bit different. So I think that's what they call poetic license, right? So this is Fool's Gold. You've got me sitting waiting up for you at night, and I'm wishing for your call to come and take it all away. And then we'll walk the streets and tiptoe around the houses like you tiptoed to my head with all the lovely things you said. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest, I thought you were the light. No immortal hand or eye could last from shameful symmetry. You've got me wrapped around the webs of words you weave, and I'm wishing for the poetry to light the way today. Or am I trapped inside a net of golden silence, 'cause the whispers fade to gone as the darkness marches on? Do you really mean, did you ever mean, did you say 'cause you wanted me to say the same, but you didn't mean, you just wanted some way to make you feel like you're anyone? It was clouded all by a veil unknown, beautiful, insane. Games and plans, building on sand, smoke and mirrors, all your gold is glitter. The world is on your side again, but what's the cost of golden friends? You've got me sitting waiting up for you at night, and I'm wishing for your call to come and take it all away. And then we'll walk the streets and tiptoe around the houses like you tiptoed to my head with all the lovely things you said. Still, it's not enough to find the conscience and the peace of time. The world is on your side again, but what's the cost? It never ends, never ends, never ends, never ends. I might have graced you with my own idea of soul, for although I'm a fool for being fooled, I couldn't find the light. You are the tiger, you're the siren clothed in wonder, but the wonder masked the fear that you couldn't stand to fight. But I'm still sitting waiting up for you at night, though I am just your second choice to pass the empty early hours. Call me the fool for letting
letting you do all the fooling when you made me feel alive in the promise of the night. Tiger, tiger in the light, you're not burning quite so bright. No immortal hand or eye could ever frame faux symmetry.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I
Sorry.
totally messed that up in the middle. But like, if you've not heard the song, then maybe you won't know.
No, so you did it flawlessly, I thought, but obviously I should
Definitely
know your
didn't.
song better. It's been a long time since you've done that one, so
Oh
it's
gosh,
nice to hear
yeah.
it again.
I just forget my songs if I don't play them like massively.
I know it's been quite nice with these live streams to try out some other songs that I haven't either I haven't done ever before in public, or that I haven't done for a long time. It's quite nice to revisit them. I don't know if are you doing much many live streams at the moment, Laura?
I've just kind of delved in. I keep on joining people's because I'm too nervous to do my own. But
You should do your
but
own.
I am going to do my own actually on Saturday because there's one of the funding bodies in BC is supporting a lot of artists to do their own live streams. So
Cool.
Oh, we'll have to tune in. What time on Saturday?
I'm going to do like similar like noon my time, so 8 your time.
Okay.
cool.
Oh, so we can watch it then.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Yes. So
Well,
everybody in the Britain, 8 p.m. on Saturday.
And I have to say that I've got split loyalty because of Charlotte Campbell's festival.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know what time the festival will finish, but I know it's all day, so I'm sure we could dip out and come back. But I
But also
definitely
we
wanna
can watch
that.
the live streams back later as well.
Yes, that is one good
So-
thing about these. They will be up for either forever or I don't know, for as long as whoever is posting it wants it to be up. But,
Or not if it all goes terribly wrong.
well, there's that too, of course. Or if we get taken down because it's like flagged on some copyright claim thing. I should probably stop saying that word copyright in case it flags them.
Yeah, stop it, Daisy.
I know, what am I doing? Oh gosh. I'm just thinking, is it time
It's time for you to do a song.
Oh no, time for me. Yeah, I was just wondering, should we? Oh yeah, okay. I'll do a song and then maybe we can do our quick fire after.
Then
that,
we'll do the
'cause I
quick
realised
fire.
we
Laura,
need
so
to
you've got to get
remember to
ready
do
for
it
the quick fire question round, Laura.
Yes.
Oh, God.
So you have a little bit. You can read the. Well, actually, do you have?
no. No.
Yeah, she does, but don't tell her. Oh no.
Sorry, I shouldn't say that. If it makes you feel more relaxed, because I realised that maybe not everybody likes a quick fire round, and at least Simeon didn't really enjoy it. I don't think last time. Although we took our time with it, so it wasn't super quick. It was a good like 20 minutes for a quick fire round.
I kind of turn into that. If you have ever seen that, Monty Python, the Holy Grail, when they're trying to cross that bridge, and there's that
Yeah.
character with the horns. It's like, what is your favorite color? Like I'm like they're like green, no, blue, no, what? Oh. So
Amazing.
prepare.
I mean, that's me in life. I'm super indecisive, but
Yeah.
we've tried to make it easier by giving you 2 options most of the time.
Okay.
So,
So hopefully that's easy enough. And they're kind
Prepare
of fairly
yourself.
opposing options, so they should be easy enough. Ish. Sometimes, like the harp and banjo, for instance.
Jamie
Okay,
said, "Don't worry, Laura. It's not quick."
Okay, good. Thank you.
It's really not.
I love
That
how
is one
concerned
thing that
everyone
we
is
are
for
not.
my safety and comfort in this.
We've got a lovely, caring audience. They're really looking out for you, Laura.
Aw.
Yeah, I love it.
And actually, Graham has told us some very good news. Apparently, Charlotte's Streams of London is from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So right after that, you can
There
go
we go.
and
And
watch
then-
Laura on her channel, on her, I guess it's on your
Facebook
page.
Yeah, be Facebook. Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laura
And
Reznek.
can I write that
Why
into
aren't our
the...
names there?
Oh, that's a good point.
Don't know why
What's
our names
happening?
aren't there.
Hmm.
'Cause we haven't got
Now,
any
what can I do
banners up.
about that? Settings. I'm going to look at settings. Guests.
Just because
Nah,
we
not
want
really
you all to
anything I
know
can-
Laura's name. Laura
I know,
Reznek.
but what's going on?
everybody.
We should.
REZNEK.
I'm going to create a little banner for that. So I'll create a new banner. Oh. And okay.
Yep, I
Sorry.
can't see any options either to add the names.
Right, here we go. So hopefully this is going to show you everyone's names.
Nice.
Did I
Ah,
say the
there you
right
go.
thing? Spelling? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. So that. Oh yeah, and thank you. We've seen some more donations. So thank you so much for that as well. that is always helpful. I'm going to do a little just reminder of what that is if you want to have a look. To donate, you can go to the paypal.me/Herd Collective. And Charlotte's favorite part.
3 of us.
Yes, yeah. Charlotte's favorite part of our stream apparently is the quickfire round.
She goes, I think.
I think. I like that she's, still indecisive then, Charlotte.
I think we all share an indecisiveness as artists, maybe.
I think so. Maybe that's the nature of writing, is that you kind of have to...
maybe, is it? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
I used to be indecisive, now I'm not so sure.
Yeah, exactly. Brilliant.
Right,
okay,
should we
so
let you do a song, Daisy?
Yes,
I'll
do it.
I'll
take
do it.
away
You
the
can
banners.
get ready.
Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you. I'm going to now hide the banners. Cool. Hi. So I decided I would do one on the piano because I've got the piano here and it's always nice to play the piano. So this, if people are interested, this is a Cerian piano, which is actually a brand that is a British, do you call it a brand? Model? I don't know. Make. Yes, a British made in London, I believe, the Cerian pianos. And Cerian is famous also with Beatles. It's people know it for the Beatles records because it's all featured in the Beatles records and is at Abbey Road and that kind of stuff. So managed to get a steal of a bargain, a £50 eBay purchase of this Cerian piano. But anyway, so I figured I'll play a bit more piano than I usually get to because I usually have to carry around a couple of instruments with me, but carrying a piano is a bit too much to carry. So usually I don't get to play the piano so much. So I figured I'll do some more songs that I've written on the piano. This one is a song that I wrote in Nashville last year, maybe 2 years ago, that I've never performed. So again, this is a total premiere and hopefully it goes okay. And this is a song I wrote with a couple of writers, one British, one American, and on the Nashville writing camp. And actually it got placed on an artist album, so hopefully you'll see that at some point in the next, well, I'm not sure when it's going to be properly released now, but this is the original version, and see if I can remember how to play it. It's called Rest of My Life. Okay. Sorry, the piano mic is misbehaving. There we go. Sky is bluer than it's ever been that way since your love stepped in. It's a good day to spend the rest of my life with you. Took me years of Mr. Wrongs to figure out where I belong. It's a good day to spend the rest of my life with you. It's a good day for loving, it's a good day for nothing but making one heart out of two. And it's a good day for dreaming, I'm truly believing. It's a good day to spend the rest of my life with you. Friends and family gathered here tonight to see forever shining in our eyes. It's a good day to spend the rest of my life with you. It's a good day for loving, it's a good day for nothing but making one heart out of two. It's a good day for dreaming, I'm truly believing. It's a good day to spend the rest of my life with you. The sky is bluer than
it's ever been that way since your love stepped in.
Something a bit different there. Ah,
Woo, I love it.
thank you. Yeah, it's yeah, it was like the brief was to write a wedding song, so that was what we did.
You
Suitably,
succeeded. That's a brilliant
romantic.
wedding song.
Thanks. Cool. Amazing.
Yeah, I
bargain
really
from
struggled
eBay.
to write
Yeah.
a wedding song myself. My friends
Because you
asked
wrote
me
a
to
song,
write
didn't
one.
you? For
2 actually.
yeah.
But yeah, it was really hard. I was like, how do you describe happiness?
It's true.
I'm really happy.
I'm very good at sadness, but
Yeah.
happiness.
You're the best. I love you. So you did great.
Well, I mean, that to be honest, that I was more the melody and harmony person rather than the lyric person. The person I was writing with in Nashville was he was so quick at lyrics. It was just like they just flew out of him. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm happy just doing the music, to be honest, because the lyrics always take me the longest. So I was really happy just being the music person. But yeah, it was a really cool writing session. Actually, it was fun.
Is that in 2000? When was that in Nashville?
That would have been the year that we went. So that would have been
2018.
2018. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Edward. Happiness is listening to you perform, ladies.
Aw.
Very nice. So now I think it's time for the quickfire round, which is Charlotte Campbell's favorite part of the stream. Maybe, I think. I don't know.
Am I doing my own music for this?
Yeah, so we prepared Laura, everyone. I know everyone's very concerned about Laura here. We prepared her. we and so much. We're gonna have to provide your own music for the quickfire round, Laura. And she offered. She was like, I can provide the
offered to, 'cause
background music.
We said last time we improvised it, and we thought maybe this time we should like prepare something more. But then actually, it turns out that you're perfect for this because you love your improv. So
This is
love
my
your-
kind of improv.
your organ music, brilliant. I wonder what has happened to our names. I wonder why that is.
It's very strange. Usually
I'm
they're
curious.
just there. But
But now at least you have them in some way. I just wish they were smaller. Maybe we could make that. I know. I'm gonna make that banner do the whole rolling thing, and then it'll be a little bit smaller.
and meanwhile,
Apparently. Here we go. So now I'm gonna try. It's a bit smaller. Okay. So, have you got them? Where are we starting in the?
I sent them in our little messenger group.
You did the second half. Nice. Okay.
No, I did the very
Oh.
first, like the ones I wrote originally, because I thought there was some
nice,
good
just to vary it.
Laura centric questions there.
Very nice. I like it. Okay.
Okay.
So, do you want to start it?
Ready? This is our quick fire question
so
round with
nervous.
Laura Reznek. Laura, whiskey
Yes.
or wine?
Wine.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Fruit or veg?
Fruit.
Nice. So you have
Because
to do so much here.
tomatoes can be fruits and cucumbers can be fruits, and those are my two favorite vegetables.
You like cucumbers?
not
I like
cucumber.
cucumbers, but Cerian
Fruit of the
hates
devil.
them. Anytime I want to have like a cucumber Collins or like, I don't know, some sort of
this is
cucumber based food. It's not very good for the quick fire. No, I know. Okay, let's keep going. All right,
Hey,
walk
Laura's
or run.
like, how do I accompany this?
Okay, here we go. Walk or run.
Walk.
Yeah.
But I have been doing lots of running.
Oh, well done.
But I like
Um,
walking.
Plane or train?
Train.
Spring or summer?
Spring.
What's the first thing you thought of when you woke up today?
Whether I should go for a run or not, and I didn't.
That's definitely what I'd have done.
Well, think about it, but then not. You mean? Most wanted dinner guest.
David Lynch.
Oh, interesting. Are you into film? That wasn't the question. Sorry.
The next question is, why do you love London?
Because all of my nice friends are there,
Oh,
and my love of my life.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. If you were a hip hop artist, what would your stage name be? I've got a few ideas.
Well, that's actually Will like this one because he always thinks that my band should be called the Resonators, and maybe it would be the Resonators with a Z.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
The Resonator. Just the
The
Resonator.
Resonator. I like that. Okay, that is better than I was just gonna go with like Reziel or something, like Dizzy Art Rascal, but Reziel. That sound bad?
No.
Okay.
Laura's is much better.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. It was just the first thought that came into my head. Okay. Your turn, Cerian.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Favorite TV show?
Twin Peaks, David Lynch.
Ah, David Lynch again. Did you like? Wait, was there a remake? Wasn't there? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was like the 25-year later
Yeah,
sequel. It was good.
it was good.
But I like the 90s one.
Nice. I have tried, but I have not yet found an in with that series. But I do like the idea of it.
I'm so
Haven't
ignorant.
yet.
I haven't even tried.
Okay, what was the next thing? Oh, Faye film.
Film?
Mm.
Oh gosh. I would say Amelie.
Oh, I love Emily.
I've not seen that.
You have to. It's
I'm
so
really
charming and
unwatched.
wonderful.
I haven't seen it in a
And the-
while,
And the music. No, you're good. This is good. This is really quick. This is the quickest we've had. So.
Okay, sorry, I'll get on to the next one. Piano or guitar?
Depends on my mood, but piano.
Banjo or guitar?
Banjo.
Yes.
Harp or omnichord?
Omnichord, sorry.
No longer my
It's really
friend.
quite low on this list. My gosh. Okay. Final question. London or Vancouver?
Oh God. I don't know.
You don't
Talking
have
about
to.
London, England, rather than London, Ontario.
They
just
have
so you know.
they have everything that the other doesn't have, so it just depends on my mood. But
Yeah.
So
right now Vancouver is
Van
treating me really
London.
well because it's good for nature,
Yeah.
which is what I need at the moment. But I miss London.
London has nature. I mean, there's like
Well,
at least a few parks.
But mountains and like
Mountain. Not so many mountains.
That's true. I need to go to Canada, and that is the end of the quickfire round. I should have said sorry.
That was our
Yay, so we don't have
quickest
to continue.
quickfire round, I think.
That actually was, but also in the past we have done double the questions. So in fairness, that was also a good amount of questions. So,
But thank you,
David
Laura,
Lynch.
for providing your own
Good
background
taste.
music.
Absolutely, that is a first. So well done for that. Oh dear. Okay, so oh yeah, but the last question, David Slade is asking. This is the ultimate question.
Well, no, we
But I
know
think
what
I
the
know the
answer's going to
answer.
be. We don't need to ask it.
oh no.
Harp or banjo?
Oh God, this is gonna lose me one friend. I want to say banjo.
Yeah.
I love a banjo. I love me some bluegrass.
I feel like I've been really bad. I haven't actually played any banjo tonight, and I have no plans to because I don't really know what I would do, to be honest.
It's okay.
But,
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I've kind of exhausted a lot of my banjo repertoire, but I need to write some more songs with the banjo. That's what I need to do. I need to have more time doing songwriting, probably, and so I'm doing so much live streaming at the moment that I haven't really had time to do any actual like new songwriting apart from last night.
Yes.
Cerian and I actually started for the first time our first ever song together that we are hoping that we can share with you at some point in the next few weeks or something. And it was really fun. And
Yeah, it was
we stayed
great.
up until about 5 a.m, which is not that unusual for you.
It was
but
great because we were messaging Laura because that was like good time for Laura.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah,
so
I'm really happy with it.
we have. I was
excited.
glad too because I've been struggling with my writing a bit. It's like I keep getting ideas and just can't like finish anything. But I felt like last night together we were like helping each other finish ideas and stuff. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, that could have sounded really dodgy.
I said
I'm sorry.
ideas.
Okay, so somebody's now asked for the unicorn song to make up for no banjo. Now, I don't know if you know about this unicorn song. Wait, has Cerian watched the video?
I've seen it, but I don't think
You've seen it.
think Laura.
I don't think
has.
Laura will know it. I feel like maybe instead of me going and playing it, I should just like play a second of the video, just because it's the zaniness of the unicorn stuff. Or do you think I should just play it? I don't know. Everybody keeps on asking for the unicorn song, and I keep on
think you
saying
should play
next
it
time,
live."
next time. All right, maybe I'll do it live. But anyway, it's not my turn. So let's. Should we go do another round and then do
Yeah.
a
And then
song
a,
to finish?
joint one. So I think it's Laura's turn, isn't it?
For another
Okay.
song.
Yeah, if you're up for it.
Yeah, sure.
And don't forget your reverb again.
Okay, we're gonna take ourselves off. Bye bye. But we're still here.
Wait, am I singing something, or are you showing a video?
No.
Ooh.
You can sing something.
Oh, okay, good. Hello. Okay. This is a song that you can hear on all the interweb things. You can watch a video with me chopping a bunch of pears very violently, if you would like to. And it's going to be on the new album that's coming out later this year. So it's called You Are Bad. Oh, if you act like I do, and I act like you, then we're like two actors whose sides we once knew. I was something to someone, but no one you knew. I had riddles for days. I could ask you a few. Oh, we may just go down like they do in the books. They'll speak of our kind, the call us books, and we'll say that we meant well, but it won't mean much, 'cause we meddle with things that we weren't meant to touch on. Who are you? Who are we to do the things that we do? Oh, you're awfully mad, and that's easy to see. You are bad, yes, you're bad, but you're better than me. Oh, I've never known such cold or hostile terrain. Your once temperate temper has frozen again, and when I'm at my worst, I'm the best I can be. I am a hand with no thumbs up. I let you slip free, and who am I? Who are they? Who are we to say the things that we say? Are you holy or heathen, or just in between? 'Cause you're bad, yes, you're bad, but you're better than me. Are you holy or heathen, or just in between? 'Cause you're bad, yes, you're bad, but you're better than me. Da da dum, da da dum, da 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 da. And we thought that it might just work out in the end, with our arms held outstretched as if we were friends. Are you holy or heathen, or just in between? 'Cause you're bad, yes, but you're better than me.
Bravo. That's beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
Thanks.
Really gorgeous.
Oh, that one.
What's the name of the song?
That's called "You Are Bad." You are bad.
You are bad.
Yes,
And there's a video and everything.
there is. Yeah.
Exciting. Everybody go check that out. Laura Reznek.
Amazing. I'm going to put the banner back up for our names.
So that everybody knows Laura's name.
Indeed.
Everyone say
There
hello
we
to
go.
Martha. Hi, Martha.
Oh, Martha's here.
Oh, Martha,
hi,
Martha. Aw. If people don't know Martha, Martha used to be known as Martha Payton, but now is Martha St. Arthur. And she has done a Herd Collective gig before with us at the Green Note. And also we did a joint thing at Huxley House. As
Yeah,
well, which
and
is
Andrew actually
Turner's.
mentioned that the first time he saw me, I think this is comment a little further back.
Yeah.
The first time he saw me was in Godalming at Martha's night, Little Boat Records night. And he said, 15th of October 2015. Oh,
Wow.
that doesn't seem so long ago.
Memory.
And yes, I did play Our Love Is. I think one of the first times I played that song there.
Wow.
And
Amazing.
and then
Good memory.
Andrew saw Laura as well at Martha's night, right?
I thought we were at the same night. That night.
Yeah, well, you were there, right?
Yeah.
Did you play that night as well?
I thought so. I think so. Maybe Martha remembers.
Well, Andrew's written that you played on the 26th of November 2015.
You could have played both though.
Yeah.
That's 5 years ago. That's crazy.
Who's counting years? Besides, this year doesn't count anyway, right? That's what we decided. We're all gonna like stay the same age for another year, right?
Right. Yeah. This
Right?
one doesn't count.
We were thinking of asking Martha if she wanted to do the live streams, but I think she's written on her page. I stalked you, Martha, that she was not feeling the live stream vibes. So I'm looking forward to seeing your videos on YouTube, Martha,
Yes, and you should check those out.
because I already heard your demo, which is brilliant. So
But if you do change your mind and fancy a bit of banter and beer and a little bit of music, that's generally the order of things.
you're welcome
then do
anytime.
join us. Yeah, absolutely. So I think now it's Cerian's turn, and you've got the harp out.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Before I play something, I was going to ask if anyone had a request for me to play on the harp, because I can't decide. So yeah.
Can you play Unicorn Song on the harp? Joking.
No.
Fair enough. That was a good answer.
I was trying to
this
think of
was
something
just
funny,
filling the
and then
time.
I couldn't think of anything funny. Story of my life. Why were you late? I was trying to think of something funny, and I just couldn't.
That's funny. That's good. I think that joke works. That's enough of
Oh,
a reason to be late.
Wasteland. That was.
Oh,
really
Wasteland. Yes, I can do Wasteland on the harp. Yes.
On the harp.
I mean, I feel a little bad about saturating everyone with the same songs because I've been promoting my EP. But if you guys are not going to be fed up with hearing Wasteland again, it does sound a little bit different on the big harp. So that's I hope
I'm excited to hear it.
makes it maybe a little bit less of like, oh, not this one again.
or maybe we could do an Our Love Is on the harp, because I'm thinking quite romantic themed, and we already had a wedding.
Well,
sort of
Daisy,
song
are you
there,
trying to tell
and-
me something?
Well, no, we were talking about Our Love Is the first time you played it, and just thinking,
Yeah.
okay, there's 2 for Wasteland now, so ignore me.
Okay. I'll do Wasteland then. Thank you guys for helping with my decision.
See you in a bit.
Okay, so now that we're doing Wasteland, I have to put the pedals in the right position. Yep. Okay. Ooh, there we go. See the harp. So, bonsoir, Jean-Pierre. Thank you very much, Keith and Edward, for requesting Wasteland. Push the harp forward a little bit. Oh, it's so. Okay, I'm gonna go. I've got a fun game for everyone. Oh, I think some of you already know the answer to this. So if you know the answer, no spoilers. But you have to guess how heavy my orchestral harp is. So this could be like a, like how many sweets in the jar, how heavy is the harp. I have said it on a live stream before, so if you know the answer, then don't spoil it for the. It's such a fun game for everyone else, right? Okay, so I think we've got the harp in the right position now. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose my headphones again. Well, if I lose my headphones, don't laugh. I've tried my best to keep them on. Here we go, Wasteland. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't let that go. This is the new string here. And it's just a little out of tune. Oh, sorry. This is great quality content, isn't it? Okay, there we go. I couldn't bear for it to be that out of tune all the way through, because that's quite a key note in this song. Okay, now we'll play.
I'm caught in a wasteland. All of the lights can't help me out of the quicksand. Light a fire, light a fire. The precipice calls me, singing my name, but it sounds like a warning. Play it again, and you tried running, you tried hiding, and you tried fighting, you tried lying, and you tried falling, and you tried flying, and you. If I keep fighting, then I will die trying. If I run, if I hide, it's lonely on the other side. If I run out of time, it's only then it isn't mine, and I've floated out of light again, and I've floated out of time again. If I run, if I hide, it's lonely on the other side. If I run out of time, it's only then it isn't mine. I'm stuck in a sideshow. All of the lights are on a different slideshow. Play it again, and you tried running, you tried hiding, and you tried fighting, you tried lying, and you tried falling, and I tried flying, and you. If I keep fighting, then I'll die trying. If I run, if I hide, it's lonely on the other side. If I run out of time, it's only then it isn't mine, and I've fallen out of light again, and I've fallen out of time again. I fall again and again. I fall again. If I run, if I hide, it's lonely on the other side. If I run out of time, it's only then it isn't mine, and I've fallen out of light again, and I've fallen out of time again.
Bravo.
Only lost the headphones at the end.
That was really cool on the harp, actually, the big harp. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
thank you.
Are you tempted now to bring that heavy harp to all your gigs?
Absolutely not. I love playing it, but did anyone guess how heavy it was? I didn't.
I didn't see any. Wait,
Oh,
let's have a look.
guys, it's okay.
Oh, wait, no, Terry did. Terry guessed.
Mhm. Oh, I don't know kilograms. I'm gonna have to look that up in stone. Hang on, Google it. What did he say? 35 kilograms.
He did. Oh, so did Adam, actually. So we've got a few people for the
5.5 stone.
same.
Not
Is that-
quite.
No?
Bit more
No,
than
it's not
that.
35. A bit more. Wow.
Mhm.
Is it?
45.
No,
Guys,
this is
what
this is
is
telling.
with
Is
you all
this?
in kilograms?
Wait, 45 kilograms.
I have to look that up now.
Now, is it as? Oh wait, there's somebody else here. Oh, that's a big one.
Danny, I think, has got it.
Danny. Ah, very
45
good.
kilograms is 7 stone. It's 7 stone.
There you go.
Very good. Yes. So it's very heavy. So that's why I was like, struggling to move it at the start there.
Wow, there you go. Yeah, that would be a lot to carry. Although you can wheel it, kind of, right? So it's sort of. That helps.
Oh, you can wheel it if you like.
Sure. You know me, I like my travel size things. I'm not wheeling your damn harp.
Yeah, you've got your toy guitar and your toy
Now, what's the point of
banjo.
being a travel sized person when you have to bring a harp around, you know? Sorry.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, sorry, it's too. So I had a few requests from Ilse for the song that we wrote together, "Letter to Music," which I do want to do, but I'm gonna actually do the song. I think that I realized that because it just released it on Bandcamp, that I should probably do this as a little. As a nod to that release, because it will only be released this week, so I should talk about it this week, because next week it will no longer be available to buy. So I figured I should do that song. And also I have
Good
the harmony
plan.
pedal, which is I'm
You
gonna
don't need me
try-
anymore.
I know, right? No. It's obviously not the same, but I'm gonna try it and see if it doesn't sound like Troubadour Bot, then then hopefully it will be at least some kind of way of singing in harmony, in some way. Anyway, it won't be the same. I know it's never going to replace you, Cerian. Don't worry. But I'm going to try it and see if it works on this song. But yeah, so that is my plan, and I'm sorry not to do that one, but I will do it in a future thing. And but this is a song that so you can see on the links, there's a Bandcamp links in the description, and one of the links goes to my page, and you can see my single "Give Thanks" for the NHS, which is only available this week, and I'll be donating to the charity NHS Charities Together, which I think is like a group of charities working together to basically help fund the NHS, which is our National Health Service. Of course, you know that already. Laura, you lived in the UK, and you will again. But anyway, it's our National Health Service, which we are very grateful for, especially in times like these. And I know that there are some, it's been a pretty difficult time for, if you know anybody who's working in it, then you probably have knowledge of that from their first-hand accounts. But anyway, so this is a little thank you to them that I actually did with a bunch of musicians from around the UK and the US, including Cerian, of course, and a few other people who are listening as well. I think Charlotte, if she's still here, she also sang and played guitar on this, and you can watch the video on YouTube or on Facebook, and I will do a little post of the link to the video after I do it, or unless somebody else can find it, then saves me a job.
I'll do it while you're playing.
Oh no, I wasn't meaning it as a hint, but but anyway, I will post the video at some point after this conversation, but you can find it on my page anyway. So if and you can see all the different performances from about a dozen people or so. Yay, Charlotte's still listening. Brilliant, excellent. So Charlotte's in it, and Cerian, and actually Carenza, who was here earlier as well, if she's still listening, she plays fiddle in it. And Keith is saying Cerian is irreplaceable.
Oh, Keith, you.
It's true. It's true. It's true. So anyway, so I'm going to do that song now, just to promote that, because this week is the only week I'm actually selling that on
I'm gonna give you the
Bandcamp, and of
floor.
course, thank you very much. And of course, it's Bandcamp Day on Friday, so that is the best day to buy it, because then there's no fees, so more money can go to NHS Together charities. NHS charities together. Sorry, it's that way around. Anyway, so I'll tilt this down so you can see the banjo. And so I'm going to give thanks for the NHS, which has new lyrics. So for those who haven't heard this yet, this is a slightly different version with new lyrics, thanking the NHS particularly. And Eleanor is also here, and she was on it playing ukulele too. So yes, I'm going to try my harmony pedal and see if this works. Let me know if it. I don't know. You can't really let me know, can you? I'll keep an eye on the comments just in case. If it sounds terrible, then maybe I'll turn it off. But anyway, so this is Give Thanks for the NHS, and you can find it on Bandcamp for this week only, up until Friday or Saturday morning. And then also you can find the YouTube and the Facebook as well. So I hope you enjoy. Okay. Sorry.
Pray for your mother when you sleep. Pray for the friends you've lost and weep. Pray for the family you've known. Pray for the lovers long gone. Give thanks for the skin that holds you in. Give thanks for the mysteries therein. Give thanks for the time you've had so far. Give thanks for all that you are. Love like you've never loved before. Choose like you've always been sure. Live like you've never lived a day. Die like you live them all that way. Give thanks for the skin that holds you in. Thanks for the mysteries therein. Give thanks for the time you've had so far. Give thanks for all that you are. To wait too long. Thanks for the sacrifice you made. Thanks for the lives you saved today. Give thanks for the skin that holds you in. Thanks for the mysteries therein. Give thanks for the time you've had so far. Give thanks for all that you are. Thanks for all that you are.
All right. Did that sound terrible or
Sounded great.
was it okay? I think sometimes it went a little bit wavering. I need to practice it a bit. I think it's used to guitar more than banjo, this harmony pedal.
Yeah, it's probably the banjo's fault, to be fair.
Fair enough. But yes,
I wanted to pipe up when you started and you were like, I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see the banjo. I was like, we don't need to see it. We can all hear it.
I was expecting that, but oh well, there you go. You missed your chance. Thank you, Ilse. You showed you shared the YouTube link. So there you go. If you want to see it, you can see Ilse's thing, Ilse's comment, but also there's a Facebook one. So you just find my page and you can see it there. It's pinned to the top. Oh, thank you, Martha. That's really lovely. This is her comment. Like injecting pure sunshine straight into my veins. Brilliant.
No,
and
that's
there's been a
only
good
Trump
review.
that says to do that. Don't do that.
No, yeah, don't do that, gosh. I won't cure
No
COVID.
sunshine, no disinfectant.
And also Charlotte saying the harmony pedal is beautiful. So that's good. There's been thumbs up with the harmony pedal. I'm glad. Brilliant. All right.
I think Will wanted to see if it can review beers as well as Cerian can, though.
Can that's a good question, Will. Can you review the beers? Let me just check. No. No, did that even work?
I thought you were going to do an impression of me with the harmony.
I should have done. I'm not very good at impressions.
I could do like a This wait. Is this working? This cider is tart
That
and
is
vinegary.
Is that meant to be my voice?
No, it's just the harmony pedal on
Just
my.
the harmony pedal. No, I was trying to do that, but I pressed the wrong setting, and so I messed it up. Oh well. But I realized that I also said I would do the unicorn song, and I totally didn't. But I have it over here if we want to do an encore later. But I don't think that should be the encore. I think it should be an encore from Laura.
Yeah. No, I know that. I mean,
no, I agree. I just said that as
seen-
though that was assumed. That
no,
would be
I
okay,
meant
but
because
that would
Laura's our special
totally not be
guest,
okay.
So
I know.
I.
But actually, because I think that we are near the end of the talking
We're
of
nearing
encores.
the
We are
end.
near the end. Oh wait, sorry, I can't hear you. Oh God.
Do
There
we
you go.
do we want another song from Laura and then our like group encore finale? How would you feel about one more song, Laura?
Whatever you would like. I'm happy to go straight into our song that we're going to do, but I'm happy to do another one. You choose.
Well, okay. How about we do this because in true encore fashion, we should pretend this was spontaneous, and so maybe we could do. How about we do it as though we're ending the. Oh no, I think it's quite nice to end on a group thing. Yeah. Okay. So Laura, you do a song.
Wait,
and
no,
then
only
we-
if you want to do another song, Laura. We don't want to
Sure.
force you. If you're like, oh my god, I've been here 2 hours, let me go.
No, this is great. I haven't been social at all. This is lovely. Any requests?
The tall grass.
Okay.
No,
gosh,
but do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.
I haven't played that one. In a minute.
No, because yeah, I would mess up if I had to do an old one. So do what you want to do.
Why don't you message us what you want us to request you?
Oh, Jamie said crickets.
I don't really. If I wonder if it would work to play because I usually play that one on guitar, but I don't have it.
We've had a few requests for one more song. Do you know that one? I feel like we should write a song called One More Song,
More
so that when
Song,
people
yeah.
shout it, we can be like, yeah, here's one more song. you asked for it. Yeah, exactly.
We've already been going on too long.
Yeah.
2 hours, guys.
I know, this is not even the longest, to be honest, so.
This
But
is
people are
another.
still watching, so, you know. If you build it, they will come.
They love you, Laura. They love you.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, we're going to leave you with the floor.
Okay.
How about that? We're going to get you on there.
That's good.
Snare it.
Oh, Luke. That's a good one. I'll do that one. Okay, Luke Papin is suggesting Collectors, and this is one that's going to be on the new album as well. And there is a live video out that you can watch if you so desire. You filled up all your rooms so full there was no room to stay. Will you choose the hard road or high horse to find your way? You tried to heal yourself, you're not the healing kind. I tried to build a highway down your one-track mind. They can't be trusted, they all tend to look the same. The ones who sell the antidote was the one who caused the pain. Just like their holy water, you can buy it by the bottle, but everything you feel today will still be felt tomorrow. When you could rely on me, you could rely on me. Just rely on me. Just rely on me. Just rely on me.
told that you deserve the world, so you always take the say. Collectors keep collecting, doesn't matter what the cost. And while it's accumulating, you won't know how much you lost. You can imagine it away, but it won't get you far. Or you could blame it on the moon or something bigger than you are. Or you could rely on me. You could rely on me. Just 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 rely on me.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh,
Hey.
oops, that just oh,
oh, that was so
Yay.
beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh, it's been so lovely to hear you again so much, Laura.
So, yeah, likewise. I miss this.
What
in real
what a
life.
nice discovery for me to hear your music in this way as well. It's really beautiful songs, really amazing. I'm gonna definitely go check out your full discography on Spotify. And actually, there's a link I think in the description if you do want to do the same. I recommend it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And looking forward to the album out later this year.
Yeah, later this year.
Your second album.
Yeah.
Or third? Second.
Second. Yeah. Excited for it.
Wow. Because I know that those that came before us, but I was like, did she do one before that? I don't know.
Yes, but I think
That's-
only Will Fruin has a copy of it.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I said third. I was like, wasn't there a secret little one?
We don't mention that one anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, should we round off with our one of our favorite songwriters? Well, at least one of, I know that Cerian loves her as well, and I think Laura does. I think I can't think of many people who don't love this songwriter if they're a songwriter. She's like a songwriter, and we actually haven't done any songs by her in any of our Herd Collective gigs, which is ridiculous considering how many great ones
Wasn't
she's
that
written.
that famous thing that you're not supposed to cover her?
Oh, really?
Oh.
I
Oh
don't-
dear. I'm
I don't
definitely
know.
not listening to that.
Or just
But anyway, you might be
maybe
able to
just
tell. I
maybe
wonder-
someone just said that to me.
I wonder if we could. Yeah, well, I don't know. I can't speak to that, but no, I think that I don't know. I think that that's a silly rule because people should hear her songs more because Well, I wonder if people can guess who we're talking about based on a few of these snippets of conversation, and we're going to say she's from Canada. See if that
And then
narrows it down.
no, I was gonna.
She's
give
a
it away then.
legendary songwriter. What are you going to say, Cerian?
I was gonna say Canada.
That definitely gives it away a bit more. And
And there's a lovely comment from Graham that said, first time he's heard Laura and mightily impressed. So that's lovely.
That's nice.
we have it.
yes.
Joni
Rohanna's
Mitchell. Yes,
got it. Joni
correct.
Mitchell.
Very good.
Very good.
Congratulations. It is Joni.
It's
You're right,
Joni.
Charlotte, as well. Brilliant. So, yes, Joni Mitchell. And we figured this would be a good time to try a Joni Mitchell song because... also because we are speaking to Laura, who is in Canada at the moment, which is, of course, where Joni is from. And there is, Canada. There's a famous bit in one of her songs. My mum's saying Shania Twain.
Oh, we should have done a Shania song.
That would be fun.
That don't
yeah.
impress me.
Press
Me much. But yes, so the song that we chose is actually divides itself very nicely into three, which is also very helpful. But it's one of my favorite ever songs in terms of just songwriting because it's just the most
just
philosophical, but somehow
The
so
lyrics are
accessible,
so
beautiful.
clever. So clever.
So clever. So you might be able to
Beautiful,
guess
yeah.
from that what we might be talking about. Oh, actually, that's not true. We did a version of River. What am I talking about? So
Oh.
Cerian and I have done Joni Mitchell's song.
And we released
And actually,
it
we
as well.
recorded it and everything. Yeah. Okay, though.
Wait,
never
who
mind.
pointed that out?
Well, nobody
Oh,
pointed it out. I
Terrence.
just saw.
Oh,
saw
no,
that
Terrence
Terrence
said
said
more than
a
James did.
cover
And
of
then-
River.
Like, oh wait, we did as well. And there's a video that we've got to approve.
Oh, gosh.
of River as well.
That feels like a lifetime ago now, doesn't it?
know.
Gosh. But I mean,
So-
also it's a Christmas song, so it feels a bit like we're doing releasing it in the middle of the year. But I think it's one of those songs that it only mentions Christmas at the very beginning, and it's
you can love it all year round.
I agree.
I love it all year
and you
round.
love Christmas all year round anyway, Cerian, I know. Yeah. So. Oh, Linda's got it. That's it. Both sides now. Yes. So, it divides itself into three verses, and each of them are using different. Well, there's a kind of the heart to each of them. So I don't want to go into analyzing this because I'll probably embarrass myself. But the first one talks about clouds, the second one about love, and the third one about life. So it's very philosophical, and suits a lot of the philosophical writers I know, I think, in terms of taste. So,
and we've got 3 different instruments as well. So
yeah, exactly. So we're going to finish with this one, and the question is, should I try the harmony pedal again? No, not so much. I don't think it's so good with the collaboration ones.
Yeah, we just do solo.
Let's just do simple. Yeah. So I've got to finish. I've got to start this one. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, by the way. And I wanted to just before we do the final one, I'm just going to quickly do our little. If you want to tip us, you can find the tip jar on PayPal at paypal.me/Herd Collective.
Thank you so much to everyone. It's just lovely to have you here. But if you are able to tip, we're super grateful.
Absolutely. And you can see us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. with different guests and different songs, and we take requests, and we have different little sections in the thing, and we have actually a plan to do a little extra special guest spot in in some of the future live streams. So we might be debuting that next time. We'll see how it goes if we get our act together.
We also should have mentioned something crucial here, which is that Herd Collective is about promoting and supporting women in music. So
we haven't actually said that, have we?
We haven't said that this week. We talked about it a lot last week. But yeah, that's why we're covering. We love Joni Mitchell anyway. Like, it's not just because she's a woman, but also she's a female songwriter, and we're trying to promote and get the female voice heard. So thank you for being here and supporting women in music.
Absolutely. And just before we do a final song, I mean, we'll do a little wrap up after anyway, but should we just quickly just find out a little bit more about what you're planning in the next week or so? What do you, Cerian, you've just put your EP out on Bandcamp. So
this is correct. Yeah.
You want people to go there?
Little limited edition CD bundle. And as we all know, it's Bandcamp Day on Friday. So if anyone wants to buy anything on Bandcamp from any of us, Laura may put her stuff back on Bandcamp. Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll prod her. Otherwise, you can find her stuff, of course, on you can.
But we're all on all the streaming platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Deezer.
Yeah, and Laura, you are doing a live stream on Saturday, but you also have some stuff online. You want to
8 p.m. British time, 12 p.m. Canada time.
Yes, right. And then on Thursday evening, which might be perfect for Cerian's time because we won't have gone to bed. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing a yoga class, like playing while my friend teaches you yoga class, which is what I do when we're not in lockdown. I play for different yoga students.
Wow, I'd go to that
so
yoga
cool.
class. That sounds amazing.
It's really fun.
That sounds amazing. What a great way to get you sleepy, Cerian, at 6 a.m.
Well, what time is it? Is it your time?
No, 6 p.m. is.
So that's 2 a.m. here. Oh, that's early.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and I'm doing my live stream on Thursday night.
Okay.
That's a nice way to unwind after
9 p.m. British time. I've got my live stream on my Facebook and YouTube, and I'll do an Instagram live at 8:15 after the clap for carers as well.
Nice.
So then I can do my live streams and then go do some yoga at 2 a.m.
That sounds like a great Thursday plan.
Sounds like a great Thursday night.
And also
to
a
me.
Saturday plan, of course, if you remember doing the Charlotte Campbell's festival, and so that's all day on Saturday. So you
followed
should check
by
out her
Laura's
page.
stream. That's
Followed by
your Saturday
Laura's
plan.
stream at 8 p.m. UK time.
And
But
then your
before that,
Sunday plan.
Well, yes, but before Sunday and before Saturday and before Thursday comes Wednesday. So and I have a live stream planned on tomorrow night now, which is on the Music Crowns, which is like a platform online, which they have quite a following. So basically the poll that I talked about last week that you voted on, the prize was to be featured on their site in front of their 2 million or whatever it is followers. And so I'm going to be live streaming from their site tomorrow night on Wednesday night. Sorry, that is tomorrow night. But Wednesday night, 8 p.m. and on their site, but I think it might also be on my site, but I have to check that. But you will, if you find, I'll do some posts about it tomorrow in the daytime when I find out more. But 8 p.m. and I'm looking for requests, and so let me know what you want me to play, because I'm open to whatever. And this is a special one-off thing, so obviously my Sundays are usually happening every Sunday at 6 p.m. So I will still be doing all that. So please, but yeah, check out all the different live streams going on this week. There's so many great artists who are playing stuff, and so to recap.
And Daisy's got her Give Thanks NHS special available on Bandcamp just for a few days only.
Yes, just for this week, and so I'll be giving to the NHS charities together. From if you buy the single, then I'll be able to give them more money. So and do that on Friday, because then there won't be fees, and so it will be even more. So, but yes, so this week I've got tomorrow Music Crowns 8 p.m. and then we got Thursday. We've got 2 different streams you can watch. Cerian's at 9 p.m. and Laura's at 2 a.m. if you're so inclined, yoga and music. And then Saturday, Friday is our day of rest. And then Saturday we have Charlotte Campbell's festival all day, and then followed by the evening there is the Laura's live stream at 8 p.m. UK time. Hopefully
and then Daisy's window sessions on Sunday at 6 p.m.
Oh yes, and then my sessions on Sunday. Thank you. Gosh, I knew there was an end to
Friday is
to
the
that
day
sentence.
of rest, or Bandcamp day, as it's known.
Oh yes, Bandcamp day. That's Friday, of course. And Linda's reminded me that every Monday I have a new Coven video coming out as well. So I've given myself a lot of things this week. So wish me luck. I hope I stay healthy. God, knock on wood. Anyway, we're going to finish with the Joni Mitchell song. Sorry to talk and talk and talk. But this is the beautiful Joni Mitchell song, Both Sides Now.
Both Sides Now.
Bows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all.
Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel when every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave him laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's love illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all.
Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed, but something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I really don't know clouds.
I really don't know love.
I really don't know life at all.
Oh, I love that song. It
Oh,
gives
I
me
love it so
goosebumps.
much. That song is so good.
Thank you so much for listening.
So lovely to sing it
hopefully-
with you two.
Yes.
Aw,
Thank
yeah,
you so
you
much
too
for
as
having
well.
me. This is such a treat.
Thank you. So seriously, so lovely, and I can't wait for you to move over to London, and we can do some of these in the flesh, and we can actually harmonize with each other as well. That'd be fun.
Can't wait for that day.
Ah, but brilliant. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Oh,
Really
thank you everyone
appreciate-
for your
oh gosh,
lovely comments and
the
contributions.
PayPal was going all the way through that song. Oh well, hopefully it didn't kill the mood. But yes, yeah, thank you for your contributions, and if obviously the link is there if you'd like to you can still do it
Oh,
after the
Gavin's
fact. And-
here as well.
Oh, nice to
Hi,
see you, Gavin. Aw,
And Tony.
That's
Hi,
very
Tony.
nice. Oh,
hi,
lovely. Martin
everyone.
is here as well. Hi, Martin.
To say
Haven't
sorry
seen you.
that I probably missed a lot of comments today because we're trying to get on with the music. I might not see
Yeah,
it.
I know. There's been some lovely comments as well. And
Sometimes then it means that you miss some of the comments. So
I
thank
know,
you
but
so
we
much,
can always
everyone.
go back afterwards and read them all, which is lovely to do.
Yeah.
Ah, I hopefully that will have led you into a nice sweet slumber, or
you're in
or
Britain.
whatever your plans.
Not if you're in
if
Canada.
you're, no, you're
Yeah, I've still got the rest.
Maybe have another coffee now.
Oh, don't worry.
Too.
I've still got another like 8 hours before I go to
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah, I know. You're pretty much on Canada time, or California time, or any that kind of time zone.
West Coast. time.
But I actually have to do a bunch of work now tonight, so I should probably have not had that cider, but never mind. It's okay. I can function on one easily enough. I can function on a few actually, to be honest.
This is true.
But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully see you sometime this week. We got
And we will
Wednesday,
be back
Thursday,
here
Saturday.
on the Herd Collective Facebook and YouTube pages next Tuesday at 8 p.m. British time with another guest yet to be announced.
Yes, soon to be announced. Sooner this time, we promise.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Laura Reznek.
And all your social medias are at Laura Reznek, am I right?
Yes.
At Laura Reznek.
Well, no, Laura Reznek Music is Facebook.
It's Facebook. Yeah, sorry. That's
Oh,
the
sorry.
Sorry, I don't mean to correct you.
I was thinking the Facebook
yeah.
is the one that you don't ever you don't so often write the at bit.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
people just
Like
kind
on
of- it
Twitter
is-
and
it's just
Instagram, you
regular
write the
Laura
at.
Reznek when you type it in.
But good clarification.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
so everyone go
sorry,
follow
I didn't
Laura.
mean to be a nerdle. That was an annoying thing to say.
I thought
But
you
you
said-
know, it's good to know.
No, good. It's good.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for everybody around the world for listening. There's also somebody from Iowa. Hi, Leo. Thank you.
Oh, Leo's
And
an
yeah,
hour.
hope you all have a wonderful evening, night, whatever it might be for you, afternoon. And you have been heard. Yes, our tagline. We always forget this.
You've
Thank you
been
for
listening.
listening. We've been heard. Every time. Okay. Thank you so much, and see you next time.
Thank you, everyone. So much fun. Bye.
Bye. Bye.